Look at what happened on the 4th of July. Here, we got 8 Army helicopters decided to do this awesome flyover.
Oh, it's going to be fun. I mean, you can't beat it, especially for America's 250th birthday. Those beaches are going to be packed. And we're hoping, you know, pending a few different variables, we're going to try and stay safe, but we're hoping to really give them a show and try and get as low as feasibly possible.
Yeah, look, a couple 27, 28-year-old Apache pilots decided that they were just going to fly over a beach, over the water, to do some America stuff. And 99% of the people on the beach were like, yeah, this is awesome. They thought it was the coolest thing ever. But then you got some anonymous fat lib who couldn't even put their name on the complaint, complained about it to the Army, and then all 8 of these pilots get suspended for it. Thankfully, Pete Hegseth got wind of this and reversed everything this morning. Then Sean Parnell, the Assistant Secretary of Defense, tweeted out, effective immediately, the suspension of all South Carolina pilots has been lifted. Carry on, Patriots. But look at the response from liberals who thought the suspension was like somehow the right move. One of my favorite beta males on the internet, Brian Krasenstein, tweeted out, for the MAGA folks who are pissed off at the pilot suspension, here are the reasons why. And then he proceeds to list like a bunch of safety concerns. Powerful rotor wash can blast sand, shells, and debris into people. Except they're over the water, and there isn't even rotor wash on the water. That's because they're too high for that. But then there's also a ton of people cheering, though. He went on, beach umbrellas, towels, and other loose items can become dangerous projectiles. Yeah, I don't see any of that happening either, dude. Extremely loud noise can cause discomfort or hearing. Oh, Brian, were your widow ears hurt? Blowing sand can reduce pilots' visibility. Again, they're over the water. Stop making stuff up. But you also do realize that pretty much all of our airmen's training has been based on a desert profile from Iraq and Afghanistan. What do they have a lot of over there? Sand. We're trained to fly in that kind of stuff. Honestly, does he even hear himself? Low altitude crowds over crowds leaves little margin for emergency. Dude, stop. Tell me you don't know anything about what you're talking about without actually saying. I have been in helos, flying in drainage ditches, doing like 90 miles an hour with 2 to 3 feet on either side of the rotor blades at night, just for fun. I think these combat pilots are pretty capable enough to fly like 20 feet off the water, 40 miles an hour on a bright, clear, sunny day with no one shooting at them. I mean, he was reaching for the bottom on this one, too. People can be startled, panicked, or lose their footing. Military safety procedures. No, they don't discourage this. Just shut up and go away. This is the product. Brian Krasenstein is the product of participation trophies. Here is a list of reasons that pilots should actually do that. 1, it's the 4th of July. 2, it's cool. And 3, America. This is why people hate liberals. They ruin everything. A UFC fight at the White House to a simple flyover on the beach on the 4th of July. Just go away. No one wants you here, and if it's so bad and you hate it so much, just leave. I hear Iran is great this time of year.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.